What's up, guys? All right. Good morning, folks. Good morning, guys. Boom. All right. One sec. My music is absolutely too loud. All right. Greeting from 0971. Hey, what's up, man? Good morning. Good morning, Smo. Good morning, Dave. Thank you, man. Good morning, guys. Hello, everybody. It's time to cook. Oh, damn, my microphone is clipping. Hello, 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 hello. All right, all right. I think it's fine now. Can you guys hear me well? The audio fine. Quality of the stream is fine. Bit rate is great. All right. All right, all right. Sounds great. Perfect, man. All right, so we got 21 people here. Good morning, everybody. All firing up. The machine is turned on. Look at this. All right, let's get started. All right, so what I said yesterday in the academy said, look, that imbalance here, if we're trading above that, let me use the right tool. So like, let's say we trade above that and we basically react nicely about it, and we could potentially reach for these high right there. Right? 25,000 in sight for a potential buy side run. As it is, that's a sweet Judas swing right there, right? So let me delete these things. All right, so we're back to, this is 1 minute chart right there. You see that small blue box right here? So that's 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. That's a pre-market box. And then we saw the change in the state of delivery here. Go back for the order block right here. Tap inside a small buy set imbalance here. Then run higher. Reach for midnight open. What is this line? That's the midpoint of the accumulation range. So like that green range right there. It's a good discount here, but let's see if it's pairing some sell side, right? Like this is literally just opened like 2 minutes ago, so I want to see more a little bit. And these highs are pretty juicy, man. That's the daily high, like it happened at 11:30 yesterday, just before midnight, right? The only thing I don't like so far, if we look at this framework right here, is look at how we react to the previous daily equilibrium right here. Look at how we react to the previous daily equilibrium here too. That signified that they are not really interested by the premium of that previous daily range. So I want to see what's going on here, right? These are low resistance too. And yesterday was pretty much one-sided, right? So I want to see a little bit more before, engaging as a buyer here. The bias so far is bullish, right? On the monthly, weekly. That's the last day of the month, too, by the way. So, yeah. Interesting. Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning, Rob. And Q's a joke. I like it. So, we actually took the pre-market session, sell side liquidity. So, I'm marking this. That's a sell side liquidity. Like I said, right, it's open distribution as Judas swing, so lower. If it retake that daily low right here, that's going to be interesting. And for the sake of clarity, let me put a fib on that too. Yes, we're 90% retracement of that low. Okay, so I'm just waiting right here to see more. I want to get more data here. Let me see the bounds real quick. This is all 4 hour. Massive move here. Holy. Okay. This is our 30-minute opening range. We have first presented fair value gets bearish. So we could use that as an inversion later on if we trade above. So let's say we trade above, right? That'd be nice. On the monthly. So this is the month so far from the beginning of the month on 31 of August to 30 of September, which is today basically. Yeah, so far in the mid-range of that high and this low pretty much. On the weekly time frame, this is yesterday, like we started from the previous week equilibrium. Take all of the premium here. Didn't take that previous weekly high, which make it pretty interesting. Large distribution right here at 11 a.m. Pretty scuffed delivery here on the 1 hour time frame. I would consider that as a consolidation so far. So we're going to wait for more data here. So we're trading back inside the range, but this 15 minute is not closed, right? So I want to see more data on that. And then if you look only at the 1 minute, man, you're like, oh, this thing is bearish. Oh, yeah. But on 15 minute, 96, 98% retracement of that low, man. Holy, that's a big one. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Kevin. So you guys don't hear the music, right? Just want to make sure that it's not copywriting anything. All right, so daily low has been taken here. That's a new daily low. So 937, we have new daily low. That current daily bar. I'm gonna flip this 1 minute chart on the 5 minute. Otherwise, we don't really see anything. I'll remove these things too. Damn, relax, buddy. Look at this. Hey, good morning, Doc. What's up, man? So that fib can be removed for now. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? That previous daily range was so running higher, like a big buy program here. So obviously these small distribution are pretty obvious. are they the one I want to take? No, really, right? I don't want to short right now, but I'm done to look at it. Gov short shut down. Yeah, they said like it was the Democrat thing that's gonna be, but I don't really care about politics, man. It's the biggest distraction in the universe, right? In my opinion. Mm-mm-mm. Think they want to cut your attention doing that, right? But on what I said, what I seen so far, let me show you real quick what I mean by that. If we go to White House, mm, 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 mm. Basically that, right? 24 hours until the Democrats shut down. Time start now, and it's you know, don't really care. I think it's pretty much that. No, 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 it's a 5 minute large Sibi here. No volume imbalance. I mean, yeah, I could include this one. All right, so sell side liquidity here on 5 minute. I'm gonna break that down 1 minute. It's a potential swing low here in 5 seconds. Yeah, all of these high right there. Like if it start running for that, like that's gonna be great. Patience. Patience. In 30 seconds, we'll have a bullish fair value gap here, but that's not enough, right? It's not confirmed too. Like if this candle go back for that previous high, like now, we're pretty much it. And there we go. So there's no fair value gap here. Still waiting. Is that immediate rebalance? Come on, man. Let's wait. I'll put it on full screen at that. Yeah, let's go. So look, I'm not looking for any short right now, even if it's suggesting that. Looking for a buy, but doesn't have anything I want right now in terms of current price delivery to actually take along. So I need to wait and I need to see more stuff. We're still pretty early in the opening right here. Actually, still in the opening range, right? So but I really like this level here. This should be on my chart too and a layout. Yeah, there we go. This small imbalance at 1 hour. Okay. Buy side imbalance is on 1 hour. It's been on my chart from like yesterday, like whatever. Was pretty early when I put that right here. So I'm looking at this right here. This is our current daily low. So 24,741.5. Current swing high internally speaking. Right. So now we just breached that. That's great. This is looking good, guys. This looking good. I see this as relative equal high. I see this as low resistance liquidity run potentially. And we still have some daily high buy side here. 24,856 and 75 cents. A lot of buy side imbalance just above that. So that pulled the price higher, right? On the opposite side of the range. And these are liquidity. So that's great. Looks great. In 19-second, we're going to be having our first fair value gap on the new side. Okay. Just this one right here. You can slowly put it on, even if it's not confirmed. Okay, so from here to this low, now what can I do is put a OT on that. Okay. And it's going to be this one. Let's see if we can form a swing high, so that confirms the zero baseline. From there, we have potential to re-offer that fair value gap right here. Okay, it's still running. Come on, man. I want the best discount, dude. I'm not buying this. There's another bullish imbalance here. Okay, I'm just marking these PD arrays. And, I'm looking at something. Try to calibrate my zero baseline, basically. I'm watching this candle here. We have one bearish candle, like pretty 50-50, like as a doji candle. Red use at 10 a.m. Yep. Yeah. Let me show you real quick. It's right here. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Like worst case scenario, we're just watching the scenario happen and we don't engage on it, which is also fine in my position. Ideally, it would be nice to engage on buyer on that, but we'll see, right? We'll see. This kind of setup take great conviction. Like we need to get a little bit more data on it, and also most likely include the 10 a.m. To be honest, I don't want to be in a position before 10 a.m. Now we can work off that 15-minute wicks, right? So that closing value here and that low right here. Put a quadrant on it. Let me show you real quick. Like this. Plus that OT right here. So I'm using the OT on the 1 minute. I'm using a quadrant on the 15-minute base of that wicks. Okay. This is lovely right here. Midpoint of that. Boom. Right. Man, this is perfect. Got macro 915 coming 2 minute. I'd be down like this one right here. That'd be great. That's good value. We're not too far from the low, so you can validate that quickly. These are good stuff. And this should be above everything. There we go. Hey, good morning, guys. You guys have a great weekend. Man, the sun is shining so hard right now. I like it. Good energy, man, for sure. Looking by the window, we see all these dogs laying on the ground, landing on the grass. They're enjoying the sun so much right now. After this session, I'm clearly going outside. All right, so we're back inside this fair value gap here. That's great. That's beautiful. What we can see or what we can wait for now is like, swing low here. Same kind of structure we have, but on smaller time frame. So a crazy displacement would be nice from that level here. That would confirm that they're buying this beautiful fair value gap here. We're also back 50% of that wicks. These are a little bit more tricky because you have to give it the time, right? Like it's a little bit of time to change that distribution status here to the changer, like going back up. So like it takes a little bit of time. If you submitted that, that's great. What's the value on that low here? We have 24,765.75. It's the perfect relative equal low here on these two 1 minute low. Engage these low here. We're in the 61 and 70.5 area. Small volume imbalance as the macro open here. Interesting. So again, look, if we have a swing low here form, right, in this area here, like meaning we have like 3 candle that looks like this, right? That looks like this. From here, we can look for an output of that, but as we have right now, there's no swing low here, right? So yet. Price currently exploring the 70, the 79% retracement on that high and low. It's pretty deep retracement. No buyer so far. We have no 1 minute bullish here. Bearish 1 minute order flow, right? So, okay, are they showing up? Are they showing up? Are they? Got 8 seconds on that 1 minute here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then first minute actually bullish in the retracement in the 70. Bullish volume imbalance here. I want to see that low being respected. This one here. An arrow and without the arrow. That's interesting. The big restrictor right now is the news, right? I'm not the only one. Come on, respect that low, buddy. That's not good. There we go. So that low has been disrespect here. So there's no swing low yet right there. So I'm looking at this one here if it's potentially the one. There we go. Well, okay, so now what does that mean here, right? Is this OT is gone. Like its setup is gone. Now we have to do the same thing again, the same exact thing again. That's the reason why I didn't want to buy this, okay? Which is fine. Look, that would have been that would have been a nice fail setup, but that's fine, right? We have learned something on that. Very close on that liquidity of that previous daily low here. You know, at that point, I would actually take it on the news and then, you know. But look, let's not twist out everything. 1.5 deviation here. Yep, almost every fair, but yeah, we're right now we're 99.9% retracement of that previous daily low. So you know, but that's great. Look, if we take that previous daily low as well, that'd be great for the setup we're looking for. It's like let's trick some people more. Like let's trick more sell side, more people to go short, and then run higher for these high. You know what I mean? Good morning, guys. So I'm gonna wait for 10 a.m. We have red folder here, 10 a.m. Literally few minutes. Moop. So like this can be conserved, okay? The reason why it can be conserved because we can utilize these level later on. I'm just gonna put it a little bit more close in proximity so we can see it. A little just like, all right. See, we can use these percentage here as prices actually going back inside. Left the previous daily low by a tick, right? That's the truth, right? Interesting. 99.7%, right? Almost. And also reclaim these one right there. A little bit tricky, but that's possible, right? I promise you, it's possible. It's got to be a little bit patient. 10 a.m. is coming in. Let's see what's 10 a.m. doing, right? It can smash these highs so hard, and now we're gonna be done for the day, man. Small buy set and bounce here. Well, patience. Patience is the best tool. You guys like these indicators? Oh no, man. I like the patience more. Yeah, I would not trade before the news, to be honest with you, man. Just to be honest. Because, like all of this is considered as like a Judas swing for me, like from the 9 a.m. Right, for putting a vertical line at 10 a.m. 9 a.m. I mean, so all of this was like, buying the discount, like they're literally buying the book right there. And now I'm looking for an opposite side delivery, but patience. Like 20-second here before the news. Come on, smash the button, man. um, we're basically back inside these fair value gap too. Let's be a little bit crazy. I can actually use that Wix as well. It's a little bit too much, but look. Completed. And we put 2 lines of text on that. Oh, nice. There you go. Previous week equilibrium. Yeah, we're pretty much back on it, right? Because that was the open right here on yesterday. Mm-hmm. So obviously, right, we can clutter the chart a little bit more by adding this one, and adding this one. But let's not be confused, right? Like I'm fine, but like for you guys, it could be confusing a little bit. Look, I'm gonna put these one gray, so it's gonna be better, right? These are basically reclaim. Damn, that's looking great. We're literally back above that opening price right here from the 930. That closing price, I'm sorry. The 930 to 945. That 15-minute bar here. So like when I graded that wicks, we're basically above 0% here. Which is this one. All right, so let it run higher a little bit. Right, and then a retracement is going to be the play. From that retracement, we go higher, okay? I mean, look, clearly from 955, everybody's just buying, right? So getting a fair value of that buy program here would be nice. And look at this. Scandals don't even have a bottom wicks, man. I don't know why. I think I deleted that one accidentally, right? This one was great. And this should not have the middle line since it's so small we can eyeball it easily. Alright, so let's do it again. Take that low here. That high. I ideally you want to wait for the swing high of the form to actually anchor your high of the Fibonacci, but and let me remove these because we're not utilizing it. So you guys know what I mean by that? Like if you wait for that swing high, like 3 candle that actually give you this, you can anchor your 0% on it. So right now I'm anchoring it on the current high, but that doesn't mean like that's gonna be the one, right? So basically predicting a little bit on that, but that's still fine. Practically speaking, it's giving me the right value. And it looks like we're gonna be fine right here. Just 1 second. And so that's a retracement of that high. Internally distributing sell side, seeking inefficiencies. If we can get something in the area right there, 5061, that'd be amazing. That's a beautiful reaction here so far. It's like still 25 seconds to go. Yeah, these high are pretty stack. They're great. Reclining my chair, man. Come on, Peter. Free falling in the fair value discount at that previous dealing range. That's a good discount, man. Let's say you want to buy a TV, right? You had a 50% discount, man. Just buy this TV, you know? It's a great discount. But I'm kind of like waiting for more data a little bit. Like, I'm not buying a free falling 1 minute, you know what I mean? I could go in 1 second, 5 second, 15 second, right? And get more data here, that specific area. But let's stick for the 1 minute right now, okay? There's nothing wrong waiting a little bit more. It's tempting, right? It's tempting, right? Is this thing gonna fly? Fly, baby, fly. Bro, can you imagine how much how this is so clean? Like this is so clean, like if you think about it. There we go. Yeah, let's swing low here from this candle, this one and this one. And this one could be the output of it. So I'm waiting for that. If you want to have a bigger deal of conviction to trade that setup, here's to wait for a 150-minute that's gonna be closing bullish here. Because like you can have the 1 minute bullish order flow, but it doesn't represent like the best thing like as a 15-minute that actually closed bullish, right? What do you wait? So I'm waiting for swing low, like a nice swing low. From that swing low, I'm waiting for bullish fair value gap, immediate rebounds, all that good stuff. And just for the clarity, I'll put like that sell side here. Okay. Guys, if you like the stream, put a thumbs up on that. That'd be great. Appreciate you guys. Quick reminder. No extra fees. See, there's no displacement right now. There's no volume imbalance in here. That's a great deal, man. Like, if you look at this high and this low right here, we're basically in the middle of that. That's a great discount, 61.8%. Like, it's good discount. It's the best discount you can have, right? And it's not really buying at all right there. It would actually break that current swing low right here. So we need to see more stuff. We need to see more stuff, you know. I only have one bullet in my gun, so I don't want to waste it on stupid shit. Patience. Okay. Hello. Quick check on the opening range. Reach for the quadrant, the top quadrant 75. Pair that buy side, redistribute sell side as a retracement. Didn't reach that quarterly low right there. That's interesting. It's a real range, right? I really like to go back for these high, but they are requiring a little bit of time and patience. Yeah, that reaction previous week equilibrium here. Weekly open too. No end walk, no end dog on that first day on a Monday yesterday, but still that value is important. What is this? I don't know. I have no clue, man. You see, like, there's not a lot of buyer here from between that 0 and 100%. So, like, price rally up, retrace inside, seek what? Seek fair value gap, internal liquidity, going back for a fair value, right? And then don't have a lot of buyer here, so like, I'm waiting, man. I'm just waiting. I am waiting. Like, you know when they're going in, right? Right now, are they going in? Man, not that much. Two 1 minute buying this. Okay. So like my area of focus right now is basically in this area here. Okay, like my eyes are seeking that area here. And I'm looking at this too. That 15 bar right here. And I'm looking specifically in this area here. I could have a screen with only this area right there and I'll be fine, right? This imbalance right there. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? The fact that it didn't run right now for these high, like it takes so much time, meaning this right now is currently engineering liquidity. So like it's not they don't have enough sell side like buy side right there or like liquidity stack right here to actually run for it. Because liquidity doesn't last very long when it's there, right? And the fact that we're a little bit slow in here and it's stuck in here a little bit, it's telling me that there's something preparing itself. So it's basically this. And that cocky move right there, I don't really like it too. Like, why do you all take that low, man? Who's behind this? You know what I mean? Why do you don't take that low? Why there's like one tick right there? That's the only thing I don't really like. But that low right here is basically canceling out that previous daily range low. So doesn't really have to take that low. But something telling me that there's one really big guy that has this position to try to protect that. So it's interesting, right? Yeah, that's the real data here. Unless it's being scuffed, but look. There's 3 2 second here, and then that's our first bullish fair value get after that low in the fair value that we've have right here. I can remove this one. I can remove this one. This one I'll conserve it because look at how it react perfectly to that. You know, look at this. That's that's wild. Okay, now got this bad boy here. I still see these highs pretty liquid. Like that one right there. 24, 831, 50. Interesting reaction. The volume imbalance here, reclaiming this fair value gap here. Now this 15-minute, look, if this 15-minute looks pretty similar to this one and it closed like this, because this is not closed right, it could be a bearish candle and we don't even see like that candle again. Well, let's say close bullish here. Like the next 15-minute could be a nice entry, not gonna lie. So I'll keep that one in surveillance. See, I don't want to see that fair value gap fail really. Can color outside the line, but ideally I want to see close inside of it. Okay, respect that previous low. This might be a swing low. Like, look, you only need 1 minute to make money, right? So you gotta wait for the right 1 minute, obviously. Just 20-second on that. I like it. I like it a lot right there. Not gonna lie, this is great. Hmm. I think that's 15-minute high is the last delivery. Practically speaking, we have this high that's been formed more recently than this low. Yeah, all these things matter. I like that. Currently, the presented fair right. Let me see. Get inside of it, kind of, right? All these things are automated, by the way. Like, you can claim that if you want. Can you believe that? Look at this. We're still literally inside the AM opening range, right? Close to the midpoint of it, which means, it's not as exciting as we already saw in the past, so I gotta wait a little bit. And there's nothing wrong not taking anything, so just the way it is. Bing! These candlesticks dance, man. Look at this. Okay. Okay. I'm not trading YM. I'm an NQ guy, man. I'm very hard to distract, you know. I could have like 25 charts and still looking at this guy. Because all you need, 1 15 minute. Just one. But you gotta wait for the right one, right? So like that 15 minute about to close in 5 minutes. The next 15 minute would be interesting. Oh man. Okay, now we're back outside of the fair value gap. That 15 minutes flip bearish on the opposite side of the curve on 15 minute on the left side of the screen, I mean. Ugh. Just created a new low on that 15 too. Technically changing the state of delivery on that 15. Ew. Okay, it's still coloring inside of this. That's impressive. Come on, man. You can do it. Look at this. It's still inside, right? We are 42 minutes and 69 viewer. No, I'm just kidding, but oh man. Oh, they try the color inside the range, inside the fair value. Look at this. That was wild. Look, they try very hard to go back inside, and it one tick lower. Bing. Damn, we're looking at price like degenerate. I like it. And we're the best sniper in the field. We gotta wait for the right target, right? There's no blind shot in here, man. Not shooting in the dark. Thermal vision. Thermal scope. See, that 15 is about to close in 2 minutes 45 seconds. And it's pretty weak. It's pretty weak. And it's also inside bars, so. Ugh. Come on, man. Hello. Oh, the clip, man. Is the audio clip on your side? What's clipping for me or whatever? Come on, sniper. I like these two candles right there. They mean a lot. Come on, dude. And that's what I mean by being a trader. You need to have a good chair, man. If you don't have a good chair, you're gonna be fucking impatient on the chart. Right? You have a good chair, you can be patient. That's great. We're not sitting on a crate of milk, dude. All right, all right. If we can fly from there, literally there, that'd be nice. There was 1 minute left on that 15. 60 seconds. Yeah, I'm down to go like till 11 a.m. Just, the last 30 minutes before 11 a.m. could be great. Just being patient right now is extremely important. Okay. Really like that. My first target would be 24,831 and 50 cents. But ultimately, I like to go for that current daily high, which is 24,856 and 75 cents. And that's the 11:30 p.m. from yesterday night high, which also flipped the daily candle in a bullish candle, aligning with the weekly and the monthly order flow. And that's only because the day is currently very slow, because otherwise I would target potentially 24,950 or close to the 24,980 and reaching potentially for the 25,000. But I don't, maybe tomorrow, maybe not today, right? Okay. Okay. Are they showing up? I like that 15-minute bar that closed like this right here. Okay, this is beautiful. And then we have an immediate rebalance right there after the change of state delivery and that order block right here on very lower time frame. Low resistance high right here. That high and these high would be nice. Okay. So look. Hmm. It's a little bit late. It's a little bit late because I would have looking for a little buy on this right there. Let's wait. Let's wait. Are you in? No, I'm not. I'm not, but I'd like to be. Because it's running, man. Can we actually paper that so far? Just for these high, At this time, right, I'll be honest with you, like at this time right there, 10:30, I don't really like risking the real money, because it's too slow, man. Look at this, but still, I like to engage in something like this. We'll see. I already made a rebalance right there. That's fucking good. This 15 minutes aligned for a buy side run. It looks absolutely great. I can see these short sellers gaining like a little bit of pressure right there. That high, right? Okay. This is looking great. Low resistance right here. Okay, all right. So let's take this, right? If we can, I just click the. All right, there we go. All right, so stop loss has to be this low, okay? And target has to be this one. So now let's go back 1 minute. And I'm 100% transparent with you guys. This is paper trade, okay? Like, I'm not buying this with my real account. So I'm telling you. So that's it, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. It's a real execution, no matter what, all right? And obviously, I'm gonna reduce my risk as price is running. And also can mitigate if price is reaching close to that, right? So we can cut off this losses 100%. Okay, so we're actually engaging on a 15-minute bar that actually looking good for buy side accumulation on that high and these high. Yep. Okay. And I'm also down. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Look, we'll see. Another good reason why I don't want to take that with my real account is like these low. I don't like that. 6 p.m. low right here, including this one. They're perfectly relatively equal on the sell side, which is something I don't like, but still I'm aligning to go higher. So we'll see, right? We'll see. Drum roll. All right. So we're in. In terms of level, it's not bad. So we're very near the open at that 15. Is this 15 minutes gonna stay bullish or it's gonna close bearish? Can we do prediction on that? There's no way to do prediction on YouTube. That's interesting, right? Let's start a poll. Yeah, we can do that. Is this 10 to 10:45 is gonna close bullish or bearish? Bearish. All right, let's start this poll. I'm talking about this 15 minute right there. Okay. Are we gonna get cooked together or? Okay, 50-50 so far. 11 votes, 15 votes. Ooh, as price is going down, we got the polls going bearish. Oh man, the market maker just find my live stream. We're cooked. Oh. I'm talking about this 15-minute, right? This one. Yeah. There we go. We're close. All right. So the trade is closed, but the poll is still running, right? 20 people leave the chat. Yeah, these signal guy just leave the chat. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. We're back in fair value here. At least we got some movement here on that 15, right? Right. So right now we are sitting. Wait. Does this work? We're sitting at a minus 695. That's all right. I mean, I've been very clear about the fact that this is what this was like a simulation trade, right? That was also low probability, but still, I wanted to see that 15 to close bullish, and we'll see, right? I'm gonna close the poll in like 5 minutes. Fortunately, I'm not able to give you guys channel point or anything like that, but that's fine. And it's not close, right? We're testing the market paradigm shift. Like, you got 54% of people bearish and 46% bullish. And that 50 minutes closing 3 minutes 55 seconds. And we're going to do the same exercise to the next 15 minutes. Interesting, right? And just for the sake of twisting the knife. Oh man. Oh man. Are you crazy? A little bit, yeah. Are you crazy? I mean, you gotta be a little bit crazy to trade, right? Sometime. Let's do it. Yeah, we'll see, right? That's a great displacement over there. That 15 minutes is about to close bullish, man. Ooh, that's a beautiful. I like that. Yeah, it's a great fair value gap, great inversion fair value gap. It's good stuff. Smooth relative equal high. I mean, that high and this one, it's great. That these are pretty good too. Look, like this is flat, pretty flat. 7 second here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This also can be removed. Oh man, are you crazy? Oh man. Got this 15-minute candle close in a 1 minute and 17 second. And so far the poll is 55 bearish and 45 bullish. I don't know if you guys can change the vote. I'm not sure, right? That'd be great. You cannot. 52 second. Look at this bar. The money's there, just the bus drivers on the break. Yeah. You're right. It's taking a little chill. A break of cigarettes on the side of the road. Well, we got some student that need a ride, man. Come on, dude. There we go. So we have bullish candle in the 15-minute. So the poll is wrong. Look at this. You got bearish 56% based on sentiment, and bullish 44%. And bullish is winning here. All right, let's do another one for the next 15-minute. Oh man, are you kidding me? You guys are ready? Let's do it. It's running. Oh shit. Look at this. I just turned my eyes on the next screen. And we are running. And I don't know why, but my microphone is clipping crazy in my monitor. Why are you trading demo, dude? Because I explained why I said that. But it doesn't matter. That's a real execution, man. Like, we're close, right? Holy smoke. Look at this. I could close right now and be $300 in profit overall, including the loss that we actually took. Should I do that? Your mic is tripping. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. That's a matrix attack again. Right. I assume it is, because it was fine a little bit. It's clear now? Well, that's a $900 microphone. It's literally one of the best. I don't know why it's doing that, but look, right? All right, boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna close this right now. Boom! Look at this. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh Oh yeah, that was funny, dude. All right, so we have one entry right there and another one right here. Okay. We took a loss on top of that, but look, all right, look, we're still $1,000 in profit, okay, including a $600 losses. So that's fine, right? That's perfect. Dude, that was crazy, right? Minus 25% deviation right here on that fib. And that was the high I was looking for, basically. And it's still like it still has the biggest potential to reach for that daily high. 24,856.75 cents. But look, considering all the time that we spent in here, like if you can close that right here with good profit, that's perfectly fine. Right. That's how I see it personally. So, oh man, that was good laugh. That's good serotonin, you know. The turbo kick in, dude. Well, the current daily is bullish, weekly is bullish, and the monthly is bullish. That's the last day of the month. It's 10:50, guys, and we're gonna close the live stream right here. Oh, just for the clarity, this is 15-second execution. So we have buy right here and another one right there. Okay? It's not too bad. Like these are not the most precise entry I've done in my life, but still, you know, it's very considerable. So, and we close like basically right here, just a little bit above that large SIBI right here. So, and obviously this level would have been the best, but look, if you have that big push, close that out, right, and be happy about it. That's how you win in life, basically. So, all right, so then we got more viewer as we win the trade. Oh man, what the fuck was that? That was a good trade. It was fun. And we actually took a loss. So look, I'm gonna recap this real quick. Took a minus what, 650 or something. Yeah, that was like something like that. And we actually did like at plus 18 whatever right there. Okay. So look, even if you take a loss, it's still possible to always remake what you're losing, right? Your money doesn't disappear. Some people, they see their losses like, oh man, I just took a loss, so like all my money's gone, and it's it's not gone. It's just in the market. You just injected your money in this system, right? So you can take it back, right? Wait, I'm gonna wait because I have a poll right now going on. Oh, 92% now. I'd like to close the poll right there, but 100% it's gonna be closed bullish. I mean, like it's a big move, right? And that's the output of that move right there. But still, um, well, I'm just gonna close it right now. 92% is now bad. All right. Bullish high resistance CPT form at 10:30 on 15 minutes, and you look for longs in the next 15 minutes. Yeah, that was great. That was beautiful, man. 24-hour price, the same place. People losing their mind. London relative equal high. Yeah, I'm looking for these high. Like if you guys are still trading or whatever, these are basically the nice area you can go for, right? Including that high right here, like basically this, right? Um, but generally speaking, it's gonna take a little bit of time. I don't kind of like see the next 15 minutes just exploding like this without like at least that high being rebound. So they, we'll see, right? Anyways, great live stream, guys. That was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did enjoy that, you can comment anything. You can whatever, like the stream. That'd be Pretty cool. All right, and we catch tomorrow. Tomorrow there's gonna be a live stream on ICT channel. I want to look at it. It's announcing a new PD arrays like suspension block. Very curious to see that. That sounds like a whatever filters to actually being able to balance the CB and the BISI. So it's gonna be 100% very interesting, and I'm very grateful about it. All right. The suspension plot. I'm very suspense. The suspense is wild, right? All right, guys. So see you next time, and have a great day. Enjoy the sun outside. It's beautiful weather right now. All right. So cheers. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you.